Hi, my name is Payton Lynch, and I'm the author of Rise from the Ashes, a book about how 9/11 surviving children found triumph from tragedy, and how you can too. I was inspired to write this book by my husband's story as a 9/11 surviving child. When my husband was 13 years old, his father, Robert Henry Lynch Jr., ran back into the World Trade Center to save others' lives. This loss at such a young age has had a profound impact on my husband's life. As 2020 brought along its unique challenges, and for me personally, the biggest challenge of my life, I wanted to understand why my husband seemed better equipped to cope than I was. I began speaking with other 9/11 surviving children like him, and found that many of them share a common resilience. Many of us remember where we were when 9/11 happened. Less people can say that they know someone who was personally impacted. As a wife of someone who felt that personal impact, the loss has shaped my world in significant ways. Because of this, I can provide an insider view not only of what many 9/11 surviving children experienced and continue to experience, but how this has led to endless ripple effects amongst all those that they interact with. In doing so, I hope to show others that even in the midst of great tragedy, there is hope. And where there is hope, there is life and promise for the future. This book includes stories from insights from 9/11 surviving children such as my husband, Jonathan Lynch, comedian Pete Davidson, WWE wrestler Zelina Vega, and activists Hallie, Madison, and Anna Claire Burnett. It also features conversations with licensed counselors such as Stacy Boyer, who worked with victims of other tragedies such as the mass shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. One of the most touching stories I share in this book is about Nicole Foster. Nicole was only 5 years old when her dad passed away in 9/11. She attributes her anxiety and need for therapy throughout her life to the trauma of his passing. Unfortunately, Nicole's challenges didn't stop after 9/11. Just before her 15th birthday, Nicole was diagnosed with leukemia. Nicole shared with me that this experience reminded her that she had already survived so much, and that she had what it took to get through this too. My hope for this book is that it's not just a look back at 9/11, but a glimpse into how the people affected by an enormous tragedy can pick up the pieces and move forward. The 9/11 surviving children are living proof that all of us can tap into our best selves even after, and sometimes because of, grief and trauma. While you may not know someone who was personally affected by 9/11, the lessons they have to share apply to all of us encountering challenges. In hearing their stories, my hope is that we discover what it means to bounce forward after tragedy and recognize that our past doesn't define us, but it definitely shapes us. You will love this book if you are someone looking to learn about 9/11 from a new perspective. This book is also for anyone who is encountering their own grief or trauma and would benefit from the hope that these 9/11 surviving children bring us. My name is Payton Lynch, and I'm the author of Rise from the Ashes.